By now, many of us have seen our garden explode with growth. Some of us may even be in the fruiting stage in their garden. Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Many of us want a very lush and beautiful garden. In order to have that, though, you must follow some feeding guidelines for your plants. In this video, I'm going to show you what I do to have a very lush and bountiful garden. Let's get started. Regardless if you're a container gardener or a raised bed gardener like me or a in-ground gardener, all plants go through three stages: the seedling stage, the growth stage or vegetative stage, and then the fruit and flowering stage. And come along with me and I'll show you what each stage is. This is the seedling stage that we're looking at here. When you start your plants in single cells like these, or even transplant them into cups like these, nutrition is just as critical during this stage for their development as it is when they're in the vegetation stage or the fruit and flowering stage. Plants this size, such as my corn and my red mustard and my bell peppers, are in the vegetation or vegetative stage. They have not started to put on fruit or anything like that on or flowers. They are growing, and as such, they require a lot of nutrients. Now, if you're growing your plants in ground, your plants have a bigger source of nutrients to pull from. However, if you're growing in containers or in raised beds like me, you will have to develop a feeding plan so that you provide them with a constant supply of nutrients. Plants such as these, like my cucumbers, are in the fruit and flowering stage. You can see that we have little baby cucumbers here. Not sure if they've been pollinated or not. And we also have the male flowers that are opening up. This process of producing fruit requires lots and lots and lots of nutrients. So, as such, I have a plan where I feed all of my plants every 2 weeks. So, today we're going to feed them, and I use a combination of a cup of bone meal, a cup of blood meal, and a cup of granular fertilizer. Afterwards, after I sprinkle that around and scratch it in, I also water them or feed them a quick boost of a mixture of AgroThrive and Jack's all-purpose fertilizer. I don't do Jack's at full strength, and I water them in as well. This will provide a quick boost, and literally, when I come out tomorrow, the plants will have grown a lot. So all of my plants will get the fertilizer, the granular fertilizer mixture that I spoke of, the bone meal, blood meal, and the fertilizer mix. And all I'm going to do is just sprinkle it near the base of the plant, not directly on the plant. And we're going to scratch it in and then move on to the next one. Now, the granular fertilizer mixture takes anywhere from 2 weeks to a month or longer to actually break down. But when it does break down, it will provide a constant supply of nutrients to the microorganisms in the soil, which in turn will feed the plants, and the plants will get fed that way. I will continue to feed on my bi-weekly schedule or every 2 week schedule with the fertilizer and the liquid feeding as well. And I do that for all of my plants, and they love it. The plants get real big and grow amazing. We're going to go ahead and finish this row of plants, feeding them, and then we'll go and do every plant else that is here. So in my 5 gallon bucket, I have a third of a cup of Jacks, and I'm going to put 3 tablespoons equivalency of the Agri Thrive fruit and flowering into the 5 gallon bucket, and then we're going to put in the water. 1, 2, 3. So as I said, I used a third of a cup of the Jacks as opposed to the recommended dosage. And once this fills up, I'm going to get a quarter or quart um, pitcher. I'm going to pour it around the base of each plant. With this liquid fertilizer, you don't have to drench the plant thoroughly, just some around the base. And it is water soluble, so as long as you do it carefully, you won't burn your plant or anything like that. So I want to thank you for coming along with me while I discuss the 3 stages. You have your seedling stage, your vegetative state or growth stage, and your fruit and flowering stage. And in order to be successful in gardening, you have to have a plan that it feeds your plants in all 3 stages. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent, and I will respond back to you. If you're interested in any of the products used in the video, you can head over to my Amazon storefront or my website and you could purchase them there. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, take a moment to consider doing so. I can grow a lot of food for my family and myself, but I cannot grow the channel without your help. If you do decide to subscribe, don't forget to hit the like button and the notification bell all so you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. Chances are, if you like my content, your family and friends will also. So until next time, always remember to give the thanks to God, for without Him, we are nothing. Stay blessed, stay strong, and grow, grow, grow.